Looks like we have a Spire completed for Magnificent. He hasn't gone to Hive Tech quite yet, and isn't getting any upgrades or Mutalisk, so I'm not sure what that Spire is for, especially since the Hive has not been started yet. But looks like we have a pretty good contained by Pride here in the middle of the map. Really going to be able to put pressure on any bases that Magnificent wants to take, and I'm actually catching a little bit of lag. Are you?
I'm okay. I'm not lagging too bad right now. Looks like I'm still all right. Every now and then I get a little bit of a stutter, but not too bad. It looks like Pride is actually going to get in here with this small group of Marines and deny this hatchery from going down. I think that hatchery is going to go down, and that is going to be a big loss there for Magnificent, as Pride has already been mining on this gold expansion for quite a while.
Yeah, and he actually has his 4th command center up too, just ready to move out, taking his 5th even, and continuing to rally units across the map.
Yeah, this is going to be really, really scary for Magnificent to have to deal with right now. Pride just continually pumping out lots and lots of units, and I don't even know that this is necessarily the kind of army that can take on Magnificence. I'm not sure. Magnificent's still producing a lot of Zerglings, has a lot of Infestors with a lot of energy. He could potentially deal a lot of damage to this army. Beautiful move by Magnificent as he throws down all those infested Terran Marines, or infested Marines, all over the Terran Marines of Pride, and had to succumb to a little bit of friendly fire there and lose a lot of Marines.
Yeah, really cute, smart play. Losing Infestors, unfortunately, because scans are pretty instantaneous. But
yeah, even losing a couple of siege tanks there from those. And here comes the big engagement as Magnificent moves in with lots and lots of Zerglings. We do see the siege tanks all getting neural parasited there by the Infestors, and I think that's really, really going to help Magnificent clean this attack up right now.
Yeah, and again, Magnificent doing a great job unsieging the tanks before they come out so they don't crush all the Infestors instantaneously.
Looks like Pride is just barely going to be able to survive this, but man, a lot of those Infestors remain, and look at Pride's macro, man. He was non-stop. He just lost his entire army, and he is already sitting at 180 food.
It's incredible. It really is. 11 Marines, 3 siege tanks at a time.
That is a lot to be producing right now, but he can afford it with that gold base and that 5th base going up. I think he's going to be quite in a good position. His opponent is, of course, still on 3 bases. The main is almost not mined out. Hive Tech is up right now, but we haven't really seen a whole lot of use from it. And look at Pride just moving out with another army. And this is kind of what I started to say earlier, that Pride, he's not really producing a big army to just go and kill your opponent. This is not a I'm going to kill you right now army. This is a I'm just going to keep applying pressure and wear you down and deny bases army.
Yeah, and one of the things I really, really like about Pride's play here is that he's constantly harassing with small groups of Marines. Because there are so many Infestors on the map, it forces the Infestors to use their energy, so there's not as much when big battles come, and he doesn't get crushed as badly.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. He's trying to do some more of that cute stuff with those infested Terran Marines, but now the Marine spread is just so good, which is going to deny a lot of damage from being done by fungal growths. Notice how low all of these Infestors are in energy right now, and they're actually going to go down to this small group of Marines because none of them have any energy for fungal growth right now, and he's losing a lot of Infestors.
Yeah, Pride microing to take care of the ones with the most energy first. Even the drones getting pulled to try to save these Infestors here. And
look at these reinforcements now coming down from Pride. This is absolutely ridiculous. More and more siege tanks on the way. These Marines are about to be 3-2 in upgrades. Those things are going to be really, really hard to kill. And there is the GG from Magnificent.
Wow.
Did Pride just take out 3 players?
Yes, he did.
Holy cow, you guys. He is absolutely ridiculous. Pride is so good at this game.
Alright, so, that ends the clan war 5-1 in Team Air's favor against LaG.TT. LaG.TT actually showing a lot of impressive play, but, I mean, just
Pride, man. He's so good.
Don't play against Pride. I don't know what else to say.
That's the strategy for any tournament or for any team that wants to go up against Team Air. Just don't play against Pride. That's the strategy that can win you the tournament.
Hire a hitman, find his no, we don't advocate that, but
absolutely, that would be the optimal strategy, but of course that would also require possibly prison time. You might have to leave the country after that. Might cause some trouble with the authorities.
So that ends this best of 9 between Team Air and LaG.TT. It's unfortunate you showed up late, but I was very happy to have you here, Glitch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Man, I'm always happy to be here. If you guys want to check out more of my casts, please go on youtube.com/glitchstarcraft, and you can find all my pro replays that I'm going to be doing there. I'm taking a little bit of a break right now because it's Christmas break and I've got a lot of other stuff to do. I just moved home to San Francisco, as I said earlier, so I've got a lot of stuff going on right now. Don't have a lot of time for casting, but once January hits, I'm going to jump back into it. And I'm actually going to jump into a lot of streaming. I'm going to start streaming every day in January.
Sounds awesome, dude. I can't wait to see it. So